Breaking news from the world of Formula 1, and buckle up, there's a lot to talk about. First off, that Williams driver Alexander Albon has departed from Williams and has joined Color Racing. The London-born Thailand driver made amazing performances from last season, achieving 6 podiums in the last season. Another story has come to an absolute shock to everyone, which is 3 of the top drivers on the grid has taken a little break from the cockpit, with those drivers being Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen and George Russell. How long will these breaks last? And once again, another shock driver transfer has happened, which is the reigning champion Lando Norris has left McLaren to replace Russell and Mercedes. Will the sport shape up for next season? We'll find out very soon. Well, we are back. So we did see by the intro there were some crazy driver transfers. I just put the driver boost to increase because I just love seeing crazy driver transfers. So yeah. But look at this. Looks like Alpine wants to sign a Richard Verschoor here, because as you heard there from the intro, once again, we actually have signed Alex Albon for our next season here. And also you see here, Fernando Alonso has retired from Formula 1 there. So yeah, I mean, if we did have to put the drivers into standards, we'll still see some like driver transfer. We'll still see some teams with the same lineup. Okay, but I want to get into this here. So yeah, so Alpine wants to sign our old teammate Richard Verschoor here. So yeah, what else? Is there something? Oh, new sponsor. What is it? New secondary sponsor. It is Zaneto. I think that's how you pronounce it. So as you see there, we actually have signed Albon there, and a team, me and Richard Verschoor. Yeah, but I don't think we are going to do that because I think Alpine wants to sign us here. But what else? I just want to do some research quickly. There actually have been some regulation changes here. So yeah, well, should we upgrade something here? I think we should upgrade. Yeah, we do. Okay, we're going to upgrade that, and yeah. So there it is. Alpine have signed Richard Verschoor, and also I did say actually I'm gonna be honest, when I think I put the driver transfer to increase because I thought we get some insane driver transfers. I don't know if I regretted that or not. And with that, season 1 comes to an end there. Great season that was there. We got 2 podiums there with driver Jack Crawford here now, so that's very nice. So well, a fan rain, okay. Once again, what else? Oh, the cost cap. Yeah, we didn't go over that. Luckily we didn't do that because else we'd be in big trouble. We didn't get any wins, but we did get 6 pole positions, but unfortunately we couldn't convert them into wins. And now it's time to show you the calendar for season 2 here. As you start once again down under at the Australian Grand Prix, then round 2 with Japan, with round 3 and 4 being Bahrain and Saudi Arabia, round 5 to start the European portion with Monaco, and round 6 will be Austria, but in reverse. Hopefully I selected reverse. If not, I'm stupid. Round 7 with Silverstone. Round 8 at Spa-Francorchamps. Round 9 at the Hungaroring. Round 10 in Monza. With round 11 being in Madrid at the Madrid circuit. Round 12 in Azerbaijan. Round 13 in Sao Paulo. Round 14 Las Vegas. And round 15 Qatar, and round 16 the final race in Abu Dhabi. So that's the calendar. Now without further ado, let me introduce you to the the car for season 2. And here it is. Look at that. So yeah, with X4 on the side, but in like red and a bit of like blue and white there. So yeah, I don't know what really much to say on it. It's just a really cool car that we made for season 2. Okay, so now these are the driver returns that happened. So Franco Colapinto alongside Richard Verschoor, as we all knew that, at Alpine, okay. Lance Stroll remains Sissi at Aston Martin, and he's going to be driving alongside Leonardo, I can't pronounce that name. He's replacing the retired Fernando Alonso. Williams have a new driver lineup with Esteban Ocon and Pierre Gasly. So yeah, the former Alpine teammates again, but at Williams. So you like to see that here. Now it's time for Audi. They keep Nico Hülkenberg alongside a new driver, and that driver is Victor Martin. Do you remember him from last season from F1 25? Yeah. Sergio Perez will still remain in Cadillac for season 2 alongside Valtteri Bottas. So it's the same. So yeah. Haas has a brand new lineup of Joseph Maria Marti and Amari Cordilla. Look at this, McLaren has Oscar Piastri and driving alongside Carlos Sainz. Yeah, he's back at McLaren, so you'd like to see that there. Lara Norris, that's what we did say, is now Mercedes, but not alongside Kim Antonelli, instead Gabriel Bortoleto. That's kind of a bit weird. But now Isaac Hatcher remains at his seat at Red Bull, and alongside him is Ollie Behrman here. It's crazy. And if you're wondering where Antonelli's gone to, he's at Ferrari, which makes sense. He's Italian. Makes sense. Alongside Charles Leclerc, so Charles Leclerc does remain at Ferrari. Liam Lawson still remains his seat at RB alongside Lindblad, so yeah, it's the same. And yeah, Albon and our team, and Jack Rover our team. So look at this, Lewis Hamilton, and back to Max Verstappen, and Lewis Hamilton are free agent, which is crazy. That's kind of a weird scene, but okay. Forgot to talk about George Russell, by the way. Okay, we do lose some upgrades from the chassis and powertrain, but don't worry, we can probably develop them before the start of the race. But that's going to do it for the preseason, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the first race of the season.